Welcome to Shaggy's show. Scooby isn't here right now. But, here, Shaggy's show starts with a little bit of gingerbread.
Gingerbread. No, life can be awesome.
You just open your eyes and you see all the funny things. That's what life is about.
More seriously, though.
A lot of people say, my girlfriend is pretty. A lot of people are like, hey, you're doing really good for yourself, man. And I'm like, thanks. I guess she is. Weird focus. You don't know what it's like to be domestically abused.
To be turned into a house cat. Oh, dear Lord. No, but, she's nice. She's great. So,
life. There are a lot of lessons to learn in life and about life. As like we're all different. We all have different unique capabilities, kind of. And we all have a way to kind of make it. And we all have paths that we could take that would benefit us a lot more. Self-improvement is key to success, to a healthy life, to a healthy body, to a healthy mind. Facing your fears, doing something every day that scares you. So that's just one form of self-improvement. But improving your heart, your body, your mind, learning, improving, it's paramount. It is very important.
fingers. I have a finger.
Gingerbread.
So, life. A lot of people wonder
About the existence of God. You know,
that bearded man in the sky. Potentially. And this is something that I've thought of, but you know, there have been a lot of great thinkers before me. But
so I already know that it's not really an original thought per se. But whether God exists or not, you can live your life as if God exists. If God exists, and you live your life righteously, and you live your life good, and you try, then that's going to reward you. Even if God doesn't exist, you've lived your life well, you've lived your life good, you've been moral, you've created better relationships, you've done the right thing, you followed your heart. You know, in the end, whether God is a tool for you to try to improve yourself, or a real and genuine entity in the universe, if you live with the existence of God and you think positively, in a sense, and you try to be the best person that you can be, which you don't necessarily need God for, that's going to help you reach new heights. You can always take choices you can always make the choices that will lead you to the best outcome. For the world, for yourself, for others, for whatever. But you can always make things better. Things may seem dark, things may seem lonely. You may have your weaknesses. You may be smoking. You may be doing drugs. You may be drinking. You may have trouble talking to girls. You may be wasting away your life. You may have gotten abused. You may have gotten used. You may have felt like you lost everything as a girl. You may feel like there's little hope. But what you don't realize is, for men and for women, there are always ways to regain certain things. Certain things you cannot do anything about. Certain things you can deal with. Certain things you can't fix. You can always create a future that is better than the present. And you should value the good things you have in the present and help them grow. Because if you have something beautiful, if you have something good, if you have something genuine, if you have that kind of flower, or those kind of flowers and plants around you, while you go towards the future, you should water these plants frequently. It's valuable. Also, I don't know if this is gonna help, but actually I haven't done any form of drug or anything. Me simply acting like Shaggy, just a little bit, helps the algorithm so I can get out with a message like, value yourself more. You can become something great, even if you don't think you can, and even if you're not that good now. And maybe you don't even see the beauty that you do have within you. Good things fade, bad things fade. But you can make so many choices that help you get in the right direction. You will be able to find what it is that you need. What is your purpose? Don't let other people tell you what your purpose is. Some people's purpose are family. Some people's purpose is building something. Maybe it's a career. Maybe it's music. Maybe it's art. Maybe it's a novel. Maybe it's a house. Maybe it's a village. Maybe it's a town. Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's an extremely strong body. Maybe it's a home. Maybe it's a home not just for you, but for many others. Maybe it's peace. You can create so many beautiful things, and bad things. You could also create a meth lab, but I really don't think that you should. I think that everything regarding drugs is a waste of time and will not lead to anything genuinely good. Generally speaking, you can utilize things and make something good out of it, but generally, with these situations and circumstances, it does way more harm to the world than it does good. Which is weird to hear from Shaggy. You gotta stick to the good stuff. You gotta stick to the funny stuff.
Last I saw, picking up mushrooms in the forest wasn't illegal. And the guy who's running away from a dragon is way too busy to go after you. I'll tell you that much. Thanks for watching the video. And know that even you can make a difference. Even you can build something of value. Like seriously.
You're not alone in this world.
And if someone as hopeless as me could make it, no, I still haven't really made it yet, but in many ways, I've conquered a lot. of my weaknesses. I've conquered a lot of the challenges that were plaguing me. I've gotten rid of a lot of the unhealthy things that were plaguing me. A lot of the poison. Not everything, but it's a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. And if I can do it, someone as hopeless and as overly emotional as a guy, as me, someone like that, with extreme social anxiety, etc., can learn how to talk to thousands of people in real life without a problem, you can do a lot too. Doesn't matter whatever trauma you have, pretty much. I have a lot of traumas that completely made me, distrust people, etc. But I'm trying to be the best that I can be, and I want you to know that you can too. And I'm not saying you should listen to me or idolize anyone. I'm saying you should find the beauty within yourself, channel it, bring it forth, grow it. Grow the strength and beauty within yourself. Grow your own heart, because that's the best thing you have to follow when you maneuver life. At least that's what I think, for what it's worth. I don't think you should listen to someone else's heart, or what someone else's tells you to do. I mean, sometimes it can be helpful to learn something, but generally, when it comes to what's right in your heart, what you truly believe and truly see, you don't have to be like blind to everything else. You should keep an open mind and open eyes. But if something truly feels in your heart, it could be worth to follow. If it's something that says that this is truly right, or this is truly wrong, then don't do it. This is truly right, then do it. Generally speaking, that is good advice. To some very crazy people, that can be very bad advice. But, I'm fairly crazy, but I'm not going out doing terrible things with it. I kind of see like, I think it's right to press a button that does very horrible things. No, obviously, not like that. But a right thing is like, I see this person suffering. I see this person who just tripped. Lend a hand. Help them carry their bags. Help them up. I see this person crying, broken. Talk to them. If you can, obviously, stick to your own skills and don't, when you can't do anything, you can't do anything. But when you can make the world a slightly brighter place. But first, start with you. Because the first seed that needs to grow into this beautiful flower to then show the other people light is you. You must first become this kind of beautiful flower. And no, you never need to be perfect to make a difference. Even messed up and mutated flowers can become the most pretty flowers. You don't need to be a perfect sunflower or a rose. There are so many types of flowers that you can become. And a mix. You can become a mutant. And you may have your mutations. You may have some ugly sides. But you got what it takes to be truly beautiful. So never give up on yourself. Alright, cheers. Gingerbread!